Welcome to TuberChat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Miss Brown's Family. This is an extremely supportive creator who has been showing all kinds of generosity and support both here on TuberChat and on our brand new copyright-free music channel, which streams 24/7. You'll find Cooking with Miss Brown over there often, and this is the second channel from this creator. So they're already fully monetized on their first channel and now building up Miss Brown's Family with 156 subscribers, and I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther today towards the 200 that we know that they're thinking about. Thank you everybody for coming in. I see Jack Dawson has already given us some action in the chat there, and he's got a new avatar I can see as well. So Jack Dawson, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate your super chat. For that reason, I will make sure that your channel goes up before we start spinning the wheel. And I appreciate all your generosity as well. And I'm happy to see so many people here in the chat. Thank you all for coming in so early. I'll do some better introductions in a second, but right now I see Bugsy Cruisers in the house. Thank you for coming in. Derek's Journey is back with us. It's good to have you back. Extreme Joy Concepts is here for the first time, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Health, Humor, and Motivation, it's good to have you here. And Hilda DC, we were hanging out with her earlier. It's great to have you in the house as a moderator. House of X Entertainment Inc. has been with TuberChat from the beginning. That's It's Me, Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, both here in a joint business channel. JetLife 777 and Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder are both members, so they're on the wheel, of course, already. Kristen Welton, My Love, is here as a member and a moderator. Pink Chokate is back in the house, and Scratch and Pete PA, one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube, is here as a beloved and dedicated moderator. Michael's Adventures can't always be with us on Friday and Monday, but he always sends his regards to everybody in the TuberChat family. Sparkle's Hope Chest, it's good to see you here. Spotless Calm has got streams running all the time as well. We've been hanging out together in each other's live streams, so thank you so much for coming in. Stoker's Adventures, good to see you. Sorry, Stoker's Adventures, good to see you back in the house. The Real Deal with Shonda Davis, good to see you as well. Thrill Seeks is in the house. We're hanging out on his premiere earlier as well. Mark B, good to see you here as well. Unstable TV. And Vegan Realist is somebody who I like to talk about. This is a creator with thousands of subscribers and a lot of exciting stuff going on their channel. But the reason why I make such a big deal about Vegan Realist all the time, first of all, they come back to TuberChat to continue to support family and meet new family members for their own channel. Secondly, I see them out supporting other creators all the time as well. So it's wonderful to see a creator that's doing so well, already with thousands of subscribers, obviously very busy, but still making the time to support everybody. So it's great to have you here. And Wolf Spirit Productions is with us. We will be visiting a premiere for them at the end of TuberChat today, and we will raid them. So hopefully, other than that, everybody is doing okay and feeling welcome. I see we got some more action in the chat, but I am going to get Corinne's Life onto the wheel. She's here as a member and a moderator, and we were hanging out in one of her premieres earlier as well, as a matter of fact. So please forgive me if I've missed anybody. We do have another channel. Ebony, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. My Passion, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And Bugsy Cruiser has given us some more action in the chat. Thank you so much. That's an extremely generous creator. They happen to be a member anyway, but for that super chat, I really do appreciate it. Absolutely unnecessary, but very much appreciated, of course. For that reason, we'll get your channel up right after Jack Dawson, who also gave us a super chat right before I start spinning the wheel. Embracing Everyday Realities, thank you for coming in. Fanatic Guide, it's always good to see you here. That's another excellent supporter who's with us both here and on the music channel. Artfully Blind with Diana, good to see you back in the house. Let me make sure I get you onto the wheel right away. And again, we're looking at Miss Brown's Family. This is the second channel from Cooking with Miss Brown, who was also recently featured. And Corinne's life, yeah, is stuck in a heavy lockdown here in Canada, as well as, our area of Ontario, Canada is facing the same kind of things. So, other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Please forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see and I missed it, just please be patient with me. I'll appreciate it greatly. If you don't mind mentioning it again with either 3 thumbs at the beginning of the message or, at mentioned TuberChat Connect and Grow, and hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. Ace Flaw 1, good to see you in the house. That's Andy. He's been with TuberChat from the beginning. And as well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then, other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. We're going to look at Jack Dawson right now. Thank you one more time for that super chat. 12 Veils is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Matomatic, good to see you in the house as well. Howdy to you. And Jack Dawson, when I look for this channel, I always type in MLB The Show, which happens to be one of the many video games that Jack Dawson plays on their channel during their live streams. And the interesting thing is that Jack Dawson is able to keep up with the gameplay, whether it's Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Crash Bandicoot, MLB The Show, or many others, as well as commentate for anybody in the chat so that we all can keep up and understand what's happening. And then he keeps up with the chat at the same time, which is very cool. So he's an excellent commentator and a dynamic host. So hopefully everybody will have a good time hanging out with Jack Dawson after you connect with them. I always do. And hopefully I'll see you over there. With 1,650 subscribers, is already halfway on the road to 1,700. And now I see that was for May 4th. He changed that avatar for Star Wars Day. So other than that, hopefully everybody's doing all right. We're going to look at Bugsy Cruiser in another second here. And if anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. And then if you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. And I'll appreciate those as well. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It's very quick. And like I said, it really does help, so I'll appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. Nini Hodges, good to see you back in the house. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. One of the things we want to keep in mind when connecting, TuberChat is, very much a family. Everybody here is willing to connect. And the idea is we're not just here to look for subscribers. We're here to support each other over the long term, not just in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually maybe even years. And, the idea is to give each other views, likes, comments, hang out in each other's live streams, premieres, and things like that. All the things we need as growing YouTubers so that we can all have a strong and solid foundation for our channel. One of the keys to that is making sure that we're always connecting the right way. So I always have the procedure listed in the description of every live stream, so you can head there and have a look at it. I recommend for anybody that's been here many times before, just please have a look at that once a week in case we change anything. But the procedure is pretty simple, but it must be followed thoroughly so that we minimize the chances of losing subscribers. What that entails is starting a conversation with somebody in the chat, then heading to their channel, watching a short video in full of at least 3 minutes long. Could be 4, 5, or 6 minutes. That's even better. And then as well, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, turning the notification bell on, making sure the comment that you leave on the video is at least a few sentences and related to the content of the video. Come back, let them know you've done that, and they will do the same for you. Jewel in the Kitchen is in the house, and Life with Adrienne XO is a longtime friend of TuberChat. Thank you for coming in. Jewel in the Kitchen, I've got you on the wheel right away. We're looking at Bugsy Cruiser, who comes to us originally from Twitter and Periscope. He was already live streaming over there. And Just a Praying Mom, thank you for coming in. Bugsy Cruiser luckily had the foresight to get YouTube going before Twitter shut Periscope down a couple of weeks ago. So luckily he's already experiencing some good growth, got a couple of videos that are really moving. And with 751 subscribers, hopefully we can push him a little bit closer to the 800 that we know he's thinking about. So, Beauty LaBelle, thank you for coming in. And Mark B, hopefully you're feeling welcome. Hopefully you're meeting some new friends and family members as well. So let's spin the wheel, and thank you once again, Bugsy Cruiser and Jack Dawson, for your super chats. Like I always say, very much appreciated, absolutely unnecessary. And for that reason, we looked at those channels before I started spinning the wheel, but we're going to get moving now. So first up is one of our members. This is Jewel in the Kitchen. This is somebody else who has been showing extreme generosity. Now, she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in TuberChat, but as well, she's extremely supportive. She's been hanging out not only here in TuberChat with the family, but also on our new copyright-free music channel, and she's been dancing away and all that good stuff over there. So I really appreciate all the support that Jewel in the Kitchen has been giving. She's obviously a very generous creator, not to mention a dynamic host. There's a lot of delicious looking content on her channel, so hopefully everybody will connect with her. With 2,390 subscribers, she's going to have 2,400 any moment, could be today. Ungame Miller, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Stella Mombasa, good to have you here as well. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. Thrill Seeks, lost a couple, but got them back. Yeah, it's interesting. So one of the things we don't want to forget, I mean, YouTube is, doing their purging and glitching. We talk about this all the time, but they're also removing inactive accounts. It's unfortunate, but once in a while we do actually have people who quit, and hopefully everybody's okay, but it's something that does occasionally happen, or cancel accounts and stuff like that. But as well, you got to remember about the organic growth. So sometimes you might gain a couple of subscribers and you're wondering where on earth did they come from. My bet would be they're just coming from your content. Somebody found something that you produced, watched it, liked it, and decided to subscribe for more. So even though we're doing what we're doing here with the purpose of supporting each other, don't forget about the organic growth as well. So hopefully everybody will connect to Jewel in the Kitchen. And Derek's Journey is working on the first 100. They're almost at 80 already. Hopefully we'll push them as well. And then, yeah, Fanatic Guide lost a couple, gained them back. We're always going to end up gaining. It's unfortunate that we have to lose any at all. And, it's tough not to think about it. But if you decided not to quit before you started, then the truth is it's not going to matter, because you're going to get there anyway. We see channels growing and getting monetized every single week. MSK Family Vlogs just got monetized last week. They're going to do a monetization celebration, possibly even today within the next couple of days. We're expecting them to have a good live stream that we can raid on Sunday for the first time after their monetization as well, which is cool. This is Kristen Walton, my love. She's always in the chat as a member and a moderator, and she's fully monetized on her channel. There's lots of ways to support her when you get there, whether it's super chats, memberships, or simply by subscribing and watching videos. She's got a lot of variety on her channel, including unboxing videos, some product reviews, some lifestyle videos, and she's having some success with shorts. with a couple of videos really flying, one at 28,000, another one at 19,000. So she's definitely got something interesting going on there. With 1,290 subscribers or so, hopefully we'll push her towards the 1,300 that she's thinking about. She might even be able to get there today or this weekend. And Fresh UK Vlog, good to see you in the house. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is gaining organic bananas, and I'm not surprised. And let's get you onto the wheel right away. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Oh, you've actually lost 8 when you check the analytics. The other thing, too, is when you look at your subscriber number inside YouTube, outside YouTube, on other platforms like Social Blade or vidIQ or TubeBuddy and things like that, even your subscriber number on your front page often looks different than it does in the analytics, even at the same time. Which there's not really a lot of explanation for that, but we're always playing catch up, especially with YouTube's numbers, analytics, and things like that. So my advice would be just try not to dwell too much on a number today. It's great to watch trends. It's great to see movement so that you understand if you're losing too much, something might be up. If you're not gaining as much as you were a couple months ago, something else could be up. So you want to read that stuff and be aware of it, but try not to dwell. And then if you focus on supporting other creators, you'll find that support coming back. Nightstar Beauty's in the house. That's actually our featured channel for tomorrow. And it's great to have them here. Artfully Blind with Diane is a previously featured channel from TuberChat. I'm just going to get you onto the screen. I was just dealing with something in the side here. Oh, record is 10 minutes. That's so funny, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Were you really here for 7 minutes before I said something? That's hilarious. Luckily, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is an extremely patient creator, not to mention extremely supportive. Thank you very much for this. And I might have to get you to pardon me just for a quick second, but I'm not going to turn the screen off this time. I'm just going to walk away. I'm going to leave you with Artfully Blind with Diana. Obviously, there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as inspired by and entertained by. And yeah, Mark B, there's lots of paranormal channels that are in the TuberChat family. You'll likely see a couple of them come through here today. And there could already be a couple in the chat. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. I am going to step away. I'll be right back, Purple Tube. Good to see you here. And I'll be right back. I'll leave you with Artfully Blind with Diane. Oh, I didn't realize I flipped my green screen halfway across the room. That's all right. Pardon me for that. Hopefully everybody is doing all right. Let's spin the wheel right away. We'll get another channel up here, and hopefully everybody will have connected with Artfully Blind with Diana if you hadn't already. And, yeah, I noticed Thrill Seeks and Sam talking about Vern's Junk Closet, who joined me for episode 200. That was the last episode we ran last Monday. TuberChat's always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times changed so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And Vern's Junk Closet joined me on both episode 100 and on episode 200 for a very different kind of live stream. Patrick Hollett, thank you for coming in, another fellow Canadian there. Geeky Girls Journal, good to see you back. Thank you for coming in. And then hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay. Neon Vacation, good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. 345 Barry. Good to have you back in the house. Oh, Unstable TV. What do you have? What trouble are you having with comments? I just noticed what you said there. If you don't mind letting me know exactly what you mean, maybe I can tell you what's up, whether you're talking about something in the chat or if you're talking about something on YouTube that I haven't heard of today that might be a glitch or something like that. Makeup Mom and Son is in the house. Good to see you here. And oh, you were on Vern's stream yesterday. Yeah, Princess Beyond Passions, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Again, I thought I saw an Sparkle's Hope Chest. I hope I welcomed you. Oh, yeah, Wolf Spirit Productions. It'll be, you know, hopefully everybody will find that conversation valuable. Vern's Junk Closet and I have been dear friends now for at least a year and a half. We've done many panels together, but particularly here on TuberChat, I bring her on for episode 100 and 200. They're special occasions, but we just want to celebrate by doing something a little different, catch up and see what we've learned in the last several months. Vern's Junk Closet shares her information the same way that I try to do here as well. Thank you so much, Diana Brienne Fairchild, for the share. And forgive me, I have missed a lot in the chat. If anybody's mentioned something specifically that you wanted me to see, just please mention it again, and I'll keep my eyes open for it. This is Thrill Seeks with 931 subscribers. They are getting very close to the magical 1,000 that we all think about. I was actually hanging out in a premiere earlier today. I didn't realize that was so long at the time, but I guess time flies when you're having fun, right? So, Thrill Seeks has got a lot of outdoor content, which is great to see, obviously, over the last year. And, you know, in the state that a lot of areas are still in for right now, hopefully over the world, things are opening up a little bit. But until then, here in Canada, we get our theme park content from Thrill Seeks here, because we can't get out. Our major theme park in my area, Canada's Wonderland, won't be open for quite a while. They were expecting it this month, but that's not going to be happening. So luckily we have Thrill Seeks. Even if you're not the kind of person who wants to be, you know, on some of the bigger roller coasters and rides and things like that, I think everybody enjoys watching people have fun hanging out in a theme park anyway, for the most part. So there's a lot of that content over there on Thrill Seeks, and he is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter as well, so you'll have a great time connecting with Thrill Seeks. Now we're going to look at Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. This is another creator who has been with TuberChat from the beginning. When you think about this, today we are on episode number 201. 201 live streams we have done. And Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder was featured on episode number 2. So that shows you, you know, not just how long Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been with us, but because he has been such a loyal and dedicated and supportive creator from the beginning and beyond, it was so much so that I decided to make him almost the very first channel to be featured on TuberChat. So hopefully everybody will connect. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder actually has a second channel as well, which I'll show you. Now he's fully monetized here, which is great. And that just happened a few weeks ago. But this is Kid Wonders Kid Wonders Gaming and Live Stream, and you can see I hang out with him here as well occasionally. And you can see he's a generous creator. He also does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about as well here. Pardon me if I've missed much in the chat. Oh, Clayton's Irish Den is back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. I know it's been a little while, but it's great to have you back in here. Everything indoors, May 17th. Very cool. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. And yeah, travel restrictions are something we all have to watch, but hopefully that stuff's going to open up more and more. Jeremy's Autistic Vlogs, good to see you in the house. Shade Princess's Beneficial Knowledge, good to see you here as well. Thank you for coming back in. I feel terrible. I'm sure that I missed a channel in the chat about 20 minutes ago. And I certainly don't mean to do that. Let's spin. We'll see who's coming up next. And I will start adding names to the wheel as I need them. Hopefully I haven't missed any of the members that are supposed to be on the wheel already. Wolf Spirit Productions is coming up right now. This channel comes to us from Sparkle's Hope Chest originally. And they have a loyal and dedicated community around their channel as well. So Wolf Spirit Productions actually has a premiere coming up, and we will raid that in about an hour and a half. So there's a great introduction to this channel coming up today. With 43 subscribers, we know that any channels under 100 are getting hit the hardest by the purging and the glitching that we talk about all the time. So, you know, we always want to do as much as we possibly can for each other while we're connecting. But in the case of channels under 100, one of the things I like to do is hit the discussion tab and leave a comment for them here, like Have Cheetah Will View has done. And that just gives the algorithm an extra little kick to say, hey, I meant to be subscribed to this channel. Please don't take it away in a day or two. There's Cooking with Miss Brown right now with their first channel. That's our featured creator of the day. We're featuring their second channel, Miss Brown's Family, because they have been so unbelievably supportive for a while. And, yeah, Fanatic Guide, that's on your end then, because my sound should be good. Let's think about spinning, and hopefully everybody will connect with Wolf Spirit Productions if you haven't already. Makeup Mom and Son, sorry, I did see you come in, and thank you. Oracles and Beyond, good to see you here. Cassie, I'm happy I got a chance to hang out with you again a few nights ago. Forgive me, I can't remember when it was. The days are blending into each other for me, because on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, during the better weather, I actually work outdoors. That's why TuberChat's only here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But I'm still supporting creators as much as I possibly can in the morning and evening. Makeup Mom and Son has 459 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. We'll push her over 460 today, get her a little bit closer to 500. This is another extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, both to TuberChat and myself for a long time now. Most of you are already familiar with this channel because we look at it almost every single day, but she's also been hanging out on the Copyright Free Music channel a lot as well lately, and I really do appreciate that support, helping getting that channel going. What I'm talking about is all the music that you hear in the background of TuberChat is now available for everybody as copyright free music, and I'm streaming that channel basically 24/7. Dead Soul Girl is in the house. And we've got you on the wheel right away. Willow's Creations is here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. And if you've mentioned something in the chat that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, and I missed it, please just mention it again. I'll keep my eyes open. If you can, just put 3 thumbs up at the beginning of the message, or at mention TuberChat Connect and Grow, and hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. We're going to look at Corinne's life right now. This is an extremely generous creator for many different reasons. She's always here with us as a member and a moderator. And what you will see when you get to her channel, first of all, she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in TuberChat. I was hanging out with her yesterday on a live stream as well as in a premiere today, and she's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when you get there. Nisha James, good to see you back in the house. I was hanging out with her actually yesterday as well. Hopefully everybody will also notice that, first of all, she's willing to swap playlists with other creators because she's working on another couple of channels there. But she also does the featured channels collaboration here that I talk about, and you'll see some familiar faces there as well. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm that these channels are worthy of being featured by you, and then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. And then if you have featured TuberChat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely enjoy doing that. Team Goodman, good to see you in the house. And Life as Bree, welcome. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. I'm just clearing off my notifications there. It's funny, I was out for a day, was it Thursday? I think I had 222 notifications or something like that. It was the highest number I've seen yet. So I'm going to add a few names to the wheel. Spotless Calm is coming up, as well as Unstable TV. And I will spin the wheel. Oh, Nisha James, thank you for sharing me out. And forgive me, am I pronouncing that right? Is it Nisha James? I should know this by now, but is it Nisha? Yeah, never mind. I'm sure it is. Just please tell me if I'm wrong. Neon Vacation. Grinding out 4K hours, trying to reach 1250 peeps. Very cool. Thank you so much for the kind words. Because of your generosity, that super chat, it's absolutely unnecessary, but very much appreciated, of course. I will put your channel up right after Night Star Beauty, because I already spun the wheel. And we will look at your channel next before I get spinning again. Neon Vacation has been with us before. Night Star Beauty happens to be a new member to TuberChat, but has already shown impact in our community. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. With 139 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel over 140 and get her moving towards the 200 she's thinking about as well. And then Neon Vacation, I haven't noticed in the chat if you're actually swapping playlists with other creators, but that is a great way to get your hours moving. If anybody in the chat needs me to talk about what on earth I mean when I mention swapping playlists, just please say so and I'll be happy to go over it. Other than that, looks like everybody's doing okay. And then if anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community page, if you have one, or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I will appreciate that also. Chef BC, Cherry Bliss VSC is in the house. I've got you on the wheel right away. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. And again, Night Star Beauty, like I said, I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel better because they've only been with TuberChat for a couple of weeks now. But they're already a member and obviously somebody with some impact. They're obviously sharing some featured channels here as well. So hopefully everybody will connect with them and get a great introduction when you're over there. Now they already have over 100 subscribers, but I'm going to leave a comment on their discussion tab anyway. You can really do this for any channels under 1,000, even though I put a lot of focus on doing it for channels under 100. And hopefully you do a better job than I do of both leaving a much more meaningful comment and a lot less spelling mistakes when you do that. And again, this just goes along with the idea we want to do everything we can for each other while we're connecting. So anything extra we can do is great. Forgive me, I spun the wheel, but what I meant to do was put up Neon Vacation you're going to get your channel up right now. Thank you again for that super chat. And I just noticed as well, that makes you our stream boss. So you knocked the life out of our last stream boss. You are now the stream boss for a little while. So thank you for that. After Neon Vacation, we'll look at House of X Entertainment Inc. And with 1,210 or so subscribers, we know that Neon Vacation has definitely got their 1,200 locked in, but I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,300 that we know that they're thinking about. And they've got some serious organization on their channel. They're obviously doing some live streaming, but they've got organized into some playlists here as well. So as you connect with this channel and find content that you enjoy, you'll be able to grab a bunch of it all together. Like for instance, Vegas obviously is right there. Some road trips, Chicago. I've been lucky enough to have been there. And then hopefully other than that, everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members in the chat. One more time, if anybody is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And as well, I'm still willing to do that. You'll find a lot of monetized channels will still be willing to do that. First of all, because it's a great way to support creators and trade favors and get a friendship started. But as well, we know how important it is, and monetized channels can benefit, obviously, when somebody's running entire playlists. You can benefit in a couple of ways. So if anybody wants to reach out to me, whether it's for that or for other reasons, you can always reach out on Instagram is the best way. It's all one word, TuberChat. And yeah, Michael's Adventures has given us some great news and saying they have got a new gig. Unfortunately, he's not always able to be with us here on Fridays and Mondays. But new gig means some new happiness, I think, which is great. And he always sends his regards to everybody here in the TuberChat family. So I'm going to put House of X Entertainment up in just a quick second. I'm going to get you to pardon me, and I'll be right back. Pardon me for that. I should have known. I don't even remember half of what I mentioned, but that's okay. We're looking at House of X Entertainment Inc. So this is a joint business channel between Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, and It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. They are two of the most supportive creators that I have met in the last year and a half. They are very much loved and well respected both in the small YouTuber community and here within TuberChat. They are two of the first channels to ever come into a TuberChat live stream. They've both been featured, and House of X Entertainment Inc. has been featured for that reason as well. They're already almost at halfway to the magical 1K with 472 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even a 475, closer to 480 or so. And then, hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Thank goodness for the music, right? When I keep not muting my mic like that. I'm going to rip my whole system apart, and it's not that it's that big, but it's, you know, with the computer and everything. I'm going to unplug everything, plug it back in, and see if we can have some luck with these microphones I've been fighting with for a while. I have a couple of great mics, but I just can't get them to cooperate the way that I wish that they would, but we'll see. So let's spin, and I will start adding some more names to the wheel in another couple of moments here. Right now we're going to look at Unstable TV. Hopefully they're still with us. I haven't seen them for a few minutes in the chat. If not, we'll move on quickly, but as long as they're here, we'll take a good look at their channel. Extreme Joy Concepts, hopefully is having a good time now that they've been here for a little while, meeting new friends and family members. Unstable TV has 409 subscribers. They've obviously got the 400 locked in, and hopefully we can get them moving on the road towards the 500 that they're thinking about. Now, I still have some getting to know of this channel to be done, but I'm hoping I can catch them on a few more videos, and hopefully you will too. When you get there, they're obviously doing some shorts as well, which is great to see. Always happy to see people experimenting now that YouTube especially is changing some of the way they handle the shorts videos. I wonder, does everybody have the camera now? Almost everybody should have, well, everybody I think should have the shorts camera available on your app, on your phone. Yeah, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. That would probably be longer than a TuberChat episode. If I went back and put together every time I forgot to unmute the mic, the things we do when we live stream, right? And Emotion is in the house. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. They are an extremely generous creator, and they're here with us almost every single day. As a matter of fact, they've even been supporting on the music channel as well. Mr. Fulton Mraz is in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's a generous creator who's been with TuberChat from the beginning. They always share for us. As you can see, you're going to be watching a movie called The Girl Who Believed in Miracles. Very cool. Mr. Fulton's Mraz was celebrating a birthday for his mother just a couple of days ago. So it's interesting that that happens. And then you got Mother's Day coming up in a couple of days. Makeup Mom and Son, thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. Did I not? I thought I... Yeah, we just looked at your channel. Okay, I was panicking, thinking I forgot to put your channel up. Of course, we got it. Thank you for that. Makeup Mom and Son is extremely supportive, as you can see right there. But as well, she's been hanging out on the music channel as well as here. So I appreciate that as we try to get that rolling. And... Oh, Karen's Life says she doesn't have the cam yet. I thought everybody had it, but it should be rolling out. I think they said it was rolling out to everyone this week. So this week could mean anywhere between 7 and 14 days, of course, right? Who knows? But we'll keep an eye for that. And that should just make it a little bit easier to make a short video because you got the camera right there to do it, right? But we'll see. I'm curious to see what everybody will come up with. And Nisha James says they don't have the camera either yet. That's okay. It should be coming within days if I understand properly. FIFA World Other Gaming is always sending love from NYC. Thank you for coming in. That's another creator that's been supportive of TuberChat for months and months and months and months and months. Wolf Spirit Productions, yes, still is in the house. Did I miss somebody? I thought I missed a channel. Maybe we're okay. And then Radical Productions just came in. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman. The Dream Team is in the house. Thank you for coming in as well. And it's a Christian movie, Mr. Fulton Mraz. That's cool. Hopefully you both enjoy it. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. And I'm going to add some names to the wheel right now. I try to do it when we get down to about 5 or 6 names. Spotless Calm is coming up. This is another extremely supportive creator. So they've got something interesting going on their channel, and I'll show you now. They are live streaming every day for approximately 8 hours. As you can see, there's a lot of live streams here. Now you can see I've been hanging out as well, right? So they've also, we've been doing this thing for each other because I'm doing heavy live streams, trying to go almost 24/7 on the music channel, they've been hanging out there while I've been hanging out in their live streams as well. So when you're ready to relax, if you need some background music or you just want to support this creator, there's lots of opportunity there. It's much different, but they're going 8 hours at a time right now, so there's almost always something going on. So the idea is, if you're in between premieres, live streams, just hanging out on YouTube looking for something to watch, you know that Spotless Comm has always got this going on, and there's usually a couple of people in there having conversation as well. Sometimes more than others, but you'll always have a good time hanging out with them, and you know that they're an extremely supportive creator, so you can bet that they'll be right back. Oh, Nisha James TV is asking how to set up the wheel. So this is from wheelofnames.com, and anybody can use this. It's free. It's ad supported, right? And so I saw this in somebody else's live stream months and months and months ago. For the life of me, I'll never remember who exactly it was, because there's lots of creators using this. But so it's wheelofnames.com. And then if anybody forgets that and wants to ask, you can just reach out to me on Instagram or anywhere else, and I'll be happy to forward you to it. But I love it. It's so easy to use. You see what I do? I just type in a name, splits up the wheel for you. You spin, and then it plays little things. You can put your logo in there. You can change these colors up to something that suits you a little bit better if you want, and things like that. Oh, yes, Makeup Mom and Son is doing her first live stream tonight. Thank you for mentioning that. So we have got here a premiere that we're going to be doing in a little over an hour for Wolf Spirit Productions. So we're going to go and raid their premiere, and then as well, hopefully everybody will hang out with Makeup Mom and Son for their first live stream today. I'll be looking forward to that as well. And T and Sharinda TV, good to see you here. They're willing to swap playlists. Geeky Girls Journal. Yeah, some days are, it's always busy here in TuberChat. Some days a little more so than others. What I find is that Saturday is the busiest of the 4 days. Friday and Sunday are comparable, you know, as you see right now. And then Monday's just a little bit more calm. We still get probably 70 to 80 creators coming through on Monday, maybe even more. But on Saturdays, it's well over 100. And on Friday and Sunday, it could be anywhere there in between. So, let us spin the wheel. Sam's Vlogs has been using the wheel for a while. T and Sharinda TV needs less than 400. Are you talking about? Yeah, 400 watch hours. Very good. And thank you, FIFA World Other Gaming, for reminding everybody, yes, to hit that thumbs up. I'm going to put a motion on, and now I really am going to add some names to the wheel. One of the things I like about putting channels on the screen like this is I get to tell stories about the creators behind the channels, right? And sometimes my speeches go on for a while, especially when we have so many supportive creators here in the TuberChat family. Emotion, New Soul, R&B is what I type in. It's the best way to find this channel. Because it is a music channel, we've been lucky to have them with us for a long time as a very generous and supportive creator, but as well, I see them out supporting other creators. They've been hanging out as well, helping me out on all my channels, as well as here in TuberChat. But we've been lucky enough to raid them a couple of times and hang out all together in their stuff as well. And yeah, FIFA World Other Gaming, I've been lucky. I've been to New York many, many times. I used to work on for one summer, I worked on a cruise ship that went to Bermuda. So I was in New York for Record Store Day every Saturday, and that was cool. I've been there a few times other than that, but I would love to get back there one of these days. Sparkles Hope Chest, thank you so much for your super chat. For that reason, we're going to put your channel up next. Right before I spin the wheel, but I am going to get some names on the wheel. And we have got something exciting coming up from Emotion, as a matter of fact, as well. They have got their live stream system together, and soon we'll be doing live music streams as well, which will be really, really cool. I'm hoping I can harass them with some requests and things like that. But this is, you know, an extremely supportive creator, very generous, very much loved here in the TuberChat community, of course. But hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. Now, I'm just getting some names onto the wheel before I think about anything else. We will get Sparkle's Hope Chest in another second. Spotless Calm we looked at. Life with Adrienne XO is coming up. I will put our moderators on after the second half there. Life with Adrienne XO is a previously featured channel and a dear friend of TuberChat for months and months and months and months and months. And Extreme Joy Concepts is a brand new connection, but I've got you on the wheel now. Health, Humor, and Motivation is coming up on the wheel as well. Princess Beyond Passions. And Just a Praying Mom. And then I'll move on to the next channel. So Sparkle's Hope Chest is coming up. And let's get you onto the wheel and see what you got going on for us today. And again, if anybody wants to swap playlists with each other, I know a few creators are reaching out right now, but you could simply say, I'm willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So Sparkle's Hope Chest has 258 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 300 that we know that they're thinking about. Walking the Spirit Zone, thank you for coming in. I know you were here very, very early, so thank you for coming back. And Sparkle's Hope Chest has a loyal and dedicated community around their channel already. And you see a couple of familiar faces here on the featured channels list, including Wolf Spirit Productions. We've got a premiere for them in a little over an hour. Froggy Went to Knitting and Kitty Mom Adventures, who are both very much loved members of the TuberChat community. I didn't mean to spin the wheel so soon, but that's okay. We see the next channel that we're going to be coming up to in about a little less than 10 minutes. I'll take a break for a few minutes. We'll start moving faster through channels in the second half of the live stream. But for now, let's look at Life with Adrienne XO. Like I said, this is another dynamic host. She allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in TuberChat. I'm glad to see you're posting frequently again. So you've got Cheetos Mac and Cheese review. I thought I already watched that. Maybe I saw the notification. I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully everybody will connect with Life with Adrienne XO. That's a perfect video to connect with at just over 7 minutes. It meets our criteria of being over 3 minutes. It's very important that we're watching a full video over 3 minutes. Better if it's 4, 5, 6 minutes, even 7 or longer. I always recommend as well, an idea is to take a couple of extra videos, add them into your watch later list. You can watch those anytime after the stream, and that gives the algorithm an extra boost to say, hey, I've already been back to this creator for another couple of videos, so I really mean to be subscribed to them. And it goes along with everything else we say about doing as much as we possibly can for each other while we're connecting, and then you will see that support and love return to you more and more and more than you even wanted in the first place. We see that all the time. Life with Adrienne XO has 1,480 or so subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit closer to 1,490 and get her rolling towards the 1,500 that we know that she's thinking about. Let us spin. Oh, it's 7:30 Central Time. Makes that about 8:30 Eastern. Is that right? Makeup Mom and Son. And Chef BC, Cherry Bliss VSC is coming up right now. I think everybody would be surprised to know how I refer to these channels, even when we're offline, when I'm just like at home talking to Kristen and Kira, or like if I'm talking to, other people about, YouTube and stuff like that. When we're talking about channels, I always refer to them by the full channel name, almost always. You would think somebody might just say Chef BC, but I constantly read the full name for this or mention it, as I do for everybody. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, for instance. And, we've got a few channels in the community with some longer names. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team, hopefully is still here. She was here for a quick moment anyway. And then, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Also, If you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. It helps us get more people here into TuberChat, and as you can imagine, it works wonders for the algorithm when people do that as well. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream, and I will appreciate those greatly. So we are also, and thank you Scratch and PPA for reminding everybody to like and share. Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC is also a supportive creator. I see them out supporting others, but there's a lot of delicious looking content here on their channel for you to connect with them. Now, one of the things you want to be aware of, here on the top of their channel, they have their shorts videos. So we have to be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long. Very important that we're watching a full video, not just 3 minutes of any video, but a full video over 3 minutes. She's got a couple that are good here right on the second shelf, or we can just hit the videos tab and get in there and find a few. Anything over 3 minutes will do. And then of course my recommendation is always to do even more than I recommend, and then you know you're going to be strong and solid in your connections. Thank you Willow's Creations for reminding everybody to thumbs up. And Life with Camalee, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen and see what on earth is happening with Extreme Joy Concepts. Now, not that I usually make any kind of a big deal about this, but I notice we're doing incredibly low for thumbs up today. It makes me think that there's actually something up with YouTube. Then I'm going to have to look into that. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. First of all, they really help, but something looks like it's up today, and I wonder what that could be. Z3540 Keen's World, good to see you here. And then I know it can be frustrating because it takes a little while to get momentum, especially when it comes to, you know, having people come in and watch your live streams and your videos and stuff like that. It all takes time. So it's, you know, it's unfortunate to hear that you're not having the best time with it right now. But hopefully here in TuberChat, you'll meet some friends and family members that will be able to support you. And, you know, not just a little bit, but like, you know, be back every week to watch more videos, to hang out in live streams and things like that. I notice that you live stream often too, right? I try to make it in when I can. Like everybody else, you know, everybody's got their different things to do in their life outside of YouTube. Unfortunately, I work outside on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and can't be on YouTube as much as I wish. The rest of the days I'm usually lucky enough to be able to be on a computer and have a window open. Cosmic Coiled 1961, good to see you here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Actually, Dave, I talk about Thrill Seeks. It depends, but most often I actually find myself mentioning channel names. One of the reasons why, though, too, is because not everybody who has a channel name that is not like their personal name, you know, like everybody knows my name is Kevin K, my personal channel's named after me and all this stuff, but not everybody wants their real name mentioned, you know, in behind their channel, right? And that's understandable too. So I try to be in the habit of always mentioning channel names so that then when I'm, let's say, on a panel or somewhere else, even outside of TuberChat, whether I'm here or not, I don't slip, right? Because, you know, we want to just be respectful of each other's wishes and privacy and stuff like that. I'm sure anybody would be understanding if we slipped a little bit here and there, but I try not to. Nightstar Beauty, yes, loyalty is important. Absolutely, you're right. And it's great that you do watch videos all the way through where possible. Yes, I mean, we're all limited for time, right? But one of the things you can do is I find that playlists really help. And you'll notice that I'm going to do something here actually with Extreme Joy Concepts with a playlist. You'll see how I handle this stuff here. Nisha James, you notice the same thing on your channel. Lost some thumbs up as well. get a thumbs down. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, Nisha James. So, some people just give a thumbs down because they actually, they think they're helping. I mean, I shouldn't even speculate. There's a million different reasons why somebody might do it. It's not always malicious behavior, but it can be. But the good news is when thumbs down are malicious, YouTube's taking those away too. Just like it does ours, just like it does thumbs up, just like it does views and subscribers and everything else. So that's a small bit of good news in the otherwise negative. But I try not to dwell on that too much either. It happens from time to time. But yeah, something must be up because we've never been quite so low as today. So we'll keep an eye on that and see what's happening if I get some ideas. So let's connect. Extreme Joy Concepts is a brand new connection for TuberChat. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. What I'm going to do is take your latest video here. You just put this out an hour ago, but it's 12 minutes long. I'm going to add that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this documentary video. I'll give you a thumbs up and I will subscribe and turn on the notification bell as I do for all creators. Hopefully that will make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well now. And hopefully you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. If there's anybody watching that hasn't been in the chat yet that would like to come in, by all means, just say hello or anything at all in the chat, and I'm sure you'll get a warm welcome from everybody here in the TuberChat community. As well, when you look at your live stream, for those of you who live stream or are thinking about doing it, I believe there is almost always more people watching than are in the chat, right? And some of that comes down to the idea that people are in the chat, but they're doing a few things at the same time. Some people want to help you. They put your live stream on, but they're actually doing other things. They might be listening, but either way, they're trying to support and run you. There are other creators who I know there's a few that come to TuberChat. They watch but don't interact with the chat because they're watching for new creators that are coming in so that they can make decisions on connecting with them. The other thing too, sometimes people are on phones, sometimes people are driving, sometimes people are doing a lot of different things. But it's something to keep in mind, right? There always might be more people watching than you think, and you never know who's watching. So when you're thinking about sponsorships, you're thinking about collaborations and all the wonderfully great, lucky, if you want to call it, things that can happen to YouTubers. It can happen any day, so you got to keep that in mind. One story that I saw not too long ago is a small YouTuber, and we only use that term because it's so popular, but somebody got raided by a YouTuber with millions of subscribers and stuff like this, and I've never seen a chat go so fast as when they raided this guy, and unfortunately they were just using some coarse language, so they stopped the raid. And, they went and found somebody else to go and give that to. So it can happen, It's a thought. Vivian Alpha, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And then thank you so much, Cosmic Coil 1961, for the comment. I appreciate that. I'll have to look at it after. I haven't seen, but that's okay. Mr. Nas. Is that a Canadian pun on your name change there? Mr. Naz has changed his name many times. Actually, he joined me on a panel with Kitty Mom Adventures for a interview a few weeks ago, about a month ago now, but is in with maybe another channel now. It's either a name change or another channel. Mr. Naz. But it's good to see you. Just a Praying Mom is here. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. Now, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they might be looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit a different milestone of different types, whether you're working on your first 5 subscribers, 10, 50, 100, 1,000, or beyond. So we just want to push each other as much as we possibly can. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes. We're going to come back. I'm going to spin the wheel right now, and we'll see who we're going to be looking at, and then I will add some names to the wheel, including our moderators. Hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. Patrick Hollett's been doing a lot of cooking videos. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see those as well. And Dead Soul Girl is going to be coming up next. Yes, Mother's Day is right around the corner, Chef BC Cherry Blitz VSC. Thank you for that. Real Polsky, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you will find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. We've got Scratch and PPA, of course, our beloved and dedicated moderator, is on the wheel. Geeky Girls Journal is coming up with Team Goodman. Patrick Hollett will be up in a moment, and Nisha James TV. Ace Flaw 1, Andy. And Ebony, My Passion. I hope I'm pronouncing that. I think you did say I was, but that's okay. Let's spin. So that's a little bit early. I should have not spun quite yet, but that's okay. Well, next channel we'll look at, ironically, is Dead Soul Girl, which is the channel we're looking at right now, because I forgot to take her off the wheel. That's some serious luck right there. But we're looking at Dead Soul Girl right now. So she's changed her avatar and her banner. 221 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. She does a lot of live streaming. She's posting frequently. So hopefully everybody will connect with her and get her moving towards the 300 she's thinking about. Vivian Alpha, if you use an @ symbol and then you can start typing, especially on a computer. It's easier because it will start to do it for you. So you use an @ symbol. I'll do one for you right here. You'll notice I just mentioned you. You have to use the @ symbol and type the full name. So I know it's a bit of a chore with TuberChat Connect and Grow because you got to get the spaces, the dash. It has to be perfect, right? Perfect spelling, capitalization, and all that stuff. But otherwise, if you want to get my attention, you can try leaving 3 thumbs up at the beginning of a message, and hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. Oh, and then yes, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More have already had Mother's Day in England, which is interesting. You know, it's funny, I've gone my whole life, and I'm embarrassed to let you know that I did not even know that until now, until I saw those Mother's Day posts about a month ago. Hey, Mr. Naz is getting a little bit close with Stream Elements there. And Robert Macanasia, great to see you in the house. That's another supportive creator who's connected to a handful of channels that I'm involved with. Janetti's Corner, great to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're doing well. It's good to have you in the chat. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. And again, hopefully everybody will connect with Dead Soul Girl if you haven't already. I do want to point out a glitch. Now, not that this matters. It's going to be easier probably for anybody on a computer. I'm not sure. But if you want to look right now how many thumbs up there are, we got a thumbs down. So thank you for that. It's nice when people are obsessed with you. 62 thumbs up. When I was looking at this and talking about it 5 minutes ago, it said 21. But I refreshed the page, and then obviously it jumped up. So maybe there's some kind of weird glitch going on. Cubs Den is in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's another fellow Canadian, an extremely generous creator who shares information. If you want to see a chat that really flies, you can head over to their channel. They stream almost every single day. Cubs Den and Blue Jeans Network have conversations where they share the ins and outs of YouTube so that you can better both your channels and your videos. Janetti's Corner, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, I will make your channel the next one that we put up before I spin the wheel again. But I believe I did just spin. It's AceFlaw1 Andy that's going to be coming up right now. This is a creator who's been connected to me for well over a year now. Our featured channel for today, by the way, is Ms. Brown's Family. This is the second channel from Cooking with Miss Brown. An extremely supportive creator. Hopefully everybody will connect with her on both channels, as a matter of fact. And the how-to lady's in the house, ready to spread positivity, I'm sure. She always does. And once again, thank you so much for that super chat. And then, yeah, Patrick Collett. So it's weird. That might have been a glitch or something like that. I should have shown it when I was looking at it before, but I wasn't expecting it to change. That was interesting. So if anybody notices troubles with the thumbs up and thumbs down all weekend, we know that something obviously is up. AceFlaw1 Andy has 3,270 subscribers. Is coming up on 3,300 pretty quick. This is a creator who's been connected to me since before TuberChat even started on my personal channel as well, where we did some playlist buddy experiments. And on that note, oh, your premiere was stuck at 8. It's probably jumped up by now, Thrill Seeks. And then, oh, and I see Scratch and PA is mentioning that anyway. Hopefully everybody will connect with Andy from AceFlaw1. Like I said, he's been with me for all this time. I didn't mean to spin the wheel already. We're going to put Janetti's Corner up. Thank you one more time for that super chat. And Ebony, My Passion, will be next. I put Janetti's Corner and Runny Egg comes up. What did I do here? I misspelled it. There it is, with a slight misspelling. Janetti's Corner has 1,600 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will connect with her. She's an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She's been with TuberChat for a long time. Previously featured, of course, we feature a different channel every single day here on TuberChat. Tara J's Blogs and Dialogues. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And I got some catching up to do with this channel, but you can see that there's a lot of variety here. Janetti's Corner does some live streaming as well as is posting frequently, obviously. So hopefully everybody will connect with her, and you see her generosity here in the chat. Red Hot Reactions, good to see you here. Deborah Finney Spirit Orbs, thank you for coming in. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And here is Ebony My Passion. Now, let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, please. This is a brand new connection for TuberChat. I do not watch videos while I live stream or subscribe. So what I will do is take one of your videos. I'm looking for something under 10 minutes. I'll take this 10-minute one, and I will add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that Kinky Twist video, and I will give you a thumbs up and subscribe and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That will hopefully make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I have to get you to pardon me for one more moment here. So pardon me for that. And Patrick Collett, yeah, we're very lucky. Everybody here in the TuberChat community is very respectful, first of all, extremely supportive, but, you know, kind and all the things that come along with that kind of thing as well. So Ebony My Passion, thank you for letting me know. We're good to go, and we will be connected after this. Thank you so much, Janetti's Corner. I really do appreciate that as well, and it really is good to see you here in the chat. Princess Beyond Passions is coming up. Let's see what's happening here. By the way, all the music that you hear in the background of TuberChat is now available as copyright-free music, and we're streaming almost 24 hours a day on a second channel. There's links in the description for that. So when you're looking for something on YouTube, when you're in between premieres and live streams, there's always something happening over there, and there's almost always somebody in there as well. There's almost always conversation happening already, not to mention a bit of a party, to be honest with you. Princess Beyond Passions has 1,270 subscribers. Hopefully we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,300 that she's thinking about. And the How-To Lady, I did mention you when you first came in. I know it's been a little while, but it's always great to have you here in the chat. I really do appreciate all your positivity. And from Monday, by the way, you know, episode 200 of TuberChat was a very special and different type of live stream, but the How-To Lady was spreading the positivity that we always come to know and expect from that channel. Antoinette at Fun is now on the wheel. Thank you so much. Dempsey TV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And let's spin. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster because in about 40 minutes we've got a raid coming up from Wolf Spirit Productions. And our feature channel for today is Cooking with Miss Brown. Oh, sorry, it's Miss Brown's Family, the second channel from Cooking with Miss Brown, which was also recently featured, as a matter of fact, because that is an extremely loyal and dedicated supporter who has shown extreme generosity You know, it's wonderful when, first of all, you're looking on your channel and you're wondering who's going to support you, who's really going to be there for you, and you start to notice, right, some of the supporters that show up again and again and again for you. It's another thing when you decide to start a second project or a second channel and then see what kind of support you're going to get over there, and then you find people giving you more than you expected at all to help you get things going. And that's the kind of creator behind Cooking with Miss Brown and Miss Brown's Family. Just Vlogging Life is in the house. Always good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. We look at that channel every day, at least for a second, because they happen to be a gold member, so they get those slides that we see at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, as well as their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. And I did notice people noticing that the other day as well, which was great to see. But thank you for coming in. And Nisha James TV has 1,160 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. Now they're obviously live streaming as well as posting frequently, which is great to see. And thank you so much, Makeup Mom and Son, for the kind words. I'm hoping to get some more music as fast as I can, but I might be limited to like a song a week still for a little while. And then, Team Goodman, thank you so much for following on Twitter. Anybody who tweets or retweets for TuberChat gets automatically added by me into our Twitter list, which is YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. And the idea is for anybody that's active on Twitter, you will have an opportunity to meet what I think is almost 70 followers over there on Twitter, in our Twitter list. And the hope is that if somebody's willing to tweet or retweet for TuberChat, they might be willing to tweet or retweet for you as well. And if you're the kind of person who likes to support and share that kind of thing on Twitter and you're active, you might find some collaborations going on there and some outside traffic coming to your channel for that reason. Tara is in the house, new to me. That is Tara. Let me see which channel you're talking about. Fazio to Phase King is in the house. Fazio to Phase King, am I pronouncing that properly? I'm just curious. I know I've been pronouncing it like that for a long time, but let me know if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, because I'd like to do it properly for you. Let's spin the wheel. I'm going to look for Tara. Where is Tara? Tara J's Blogs and Dialogues. Yes, I did welcome that channel when they came in. Hopefully they're meeting new friends and family members already, but thank you for mentioning that. And, Patrick Collett is working on sharing for people as well. Very cool. So, Antoinette at Fun, let's have a look at your channel and see what you got going on for us today. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster, because I want to get as many channels as we can on in the next half hour before we go to our premiere from Will Spirit Productions. Did you change that banner? Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, Antoinette at Fun. I feel like you might have changed that. And hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. They're obviously a dynamic host, but they have a lot of variety on their channel and they're posting frequently. So there's a lot to see when you get there. And they're here with us often as well. We don't know how many subscribers they have right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether you're working on your first 5 subscribers, 10, 50, 100, 1,000, or beyond. So we just want to do as much for each other as we can. And thank you so much, Cubs Den. Yeah, I'm not surprised that they are an extremely busy creator. They live stream what I believe is every single day, maybe twice a day, and it's very close to that, even if I'm wrong. Not to mention, Cubs Den is always out supporting other creators as well. I run into them frequently. So hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. I really do appreciate that super chat. Thank you for that. For that reason, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at. And that's a fellow Canadian and somebody who shares information the same way that we tried to do here in TuberChat, and they have a very loyal and dedicated community around them as well. Let's put Cubs Den up there right now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And that's okay, Nisha James. Super chats and memberships I have available on the channel, but they are absolutely unnecessary. They're very much appreciated, of course, but it's just something that's available. But I understand fully that not everybody can for a variety of different reasons, and that's fine. So I don't hold back any information on TuberChat, right? So the idea is not like, I don't save the good stuff for members or super chatters or anything like that. The only thing that we do is let them skip the line and get onto the wheel or the screen faster, because that's just something we can do as a thank you, but it doesn't take away. Everybody still has the chance equally to be on the screen or the wheel. It's controlled by a robot, the order that I put people in and stuff like that. But I appreciate the thought, so thank you very much. Even being here, helping spread the word about TuberChat and just hanging out and growing your channel is really what I need personally, because as you grow, as you gain your first 1,000 subscribers, eventually 2,000, 3,000, and as far as you'd like to go, what will happen is people will come to you and they will ask you how you did it. Some newcomers to TuberChat, younger creators if you want to call it that. Hopefully what will happen is, as people ask you for your advice and how they can grow their channel, you might point to TuberChat as a resource that they can use, and then TuberChat will continue to grow. And that's really what I need, and I will appreciate that. This is Cubs Den. So like I said, they are also extremely generous in sharing information, particularly about YouTube, the ins and outs, so that we can improve our videos and our channels. They're fellow Canadians, fully monetized, of course, with well over 4,000 subscribers. There's lots of ways to support them when you get there, but you can see that they have got a lot of tutorial videos here talking about everything from analytics to end screens, thumbnails, and lots of algorithm tips, tricks, and secrets, and plus a ton of experience as well. So you'll find a busy chat over there as well, and I try to visit them as often as I can. They were previously featured just about a month ago along with Blue Jeans Network, so hopefully everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. Health, Humor, and Motivation is going to be coming up after Scratch and PPA, because I did already spin the wheel. I didn't mean to, but I did. I get a little trigger happy sometimes with the wheel. Let's get Scratch and PPA up and see what he's got going on. So Scratch and PPA is always here in the chat as a dedicated moderator. This is one of the most supportive creators that I have ever met on all of my years on YouTube. I'm losing count whether it's 4 or 5 years, but we'll call it 4. And Scratch and PPA is making quite an unbelievable name for himself, where what you'll find is he premieres his videos every Tuesday in a series. And if you can make it to one of these premieres, you will see a chat that flies so fast it rivals channels with 4 to 5 times as many subscribers. So Scratch and Pete is growing very strong and solidly, building an incredible reputation as one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. He's a moderator on tons of channels. Tons of creators have made shout-out videos for Scratch and Pete because of his support that he gives to other people. And I'm sure over the course of the next couple of days, we will see him schedule his next premiere, which will be on Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. And the interactive part of these videos is what makes them so special and this series so unique. What Scratch and PPA allows is, if you follow him on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, you have an opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video, which is interesting and something that sets Scratch and PPA series apart. So hopefully everybody will connect with him. I recommend everybody connect with all of our moderators, but if you haven't already connected with Scratch and PPA, then I hope that you will right now. We'll push him a little bit farther. He's got 464 subscribers right now. We'd love to see him get maybe even over 470 and a little closer to the 500 we know he must be thinking about. Health, Humor, and Motivation is coming up next. And I'll get back to spinning the wheel properly in another moment here. We'll get some more names on there soon. And I'll get through as many as I can before we go in half an hour for a premiere that we have scheduled to raid. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Mama Glow Up is in the house. Thank you for coming in. She's also been hanging out on the music channel and partying with us. Pardon me while I just address something on Instagram. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on Instagram. I love talking YouTube. It doesn't have to be a question, even if you have information you want me to share within the community. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Oh, Sam's Vlog's been on the wheel an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, it's been a while. Some days more than others. Sam's had the luck both ways to be one of the last creators chosen after waiting for probably an hour and a half or longer. And then also he's, I think more than once, I feel like it's actually a small number of times, has been put on the wheel and then picked right away. Health, Humor, and Motivation is a dynamic host, and hopefully everybody will connect with this creator. They're posting frequently. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit a different milestone, whether it's your first 5 subscribers, 10, 50, 100, 1,000, or even beyond. So we just want to push this channel a little bit farther if we can. One of the things you could do is leave a comment on their discussion tab, as you see a few of us have done. That gives the algorithm an extra kick for them. Doreen Humby TV, good to see you in the house. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And thank you so much, Andy, AceFlaw1. I really do appreciate your all the time you spend. As we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment everybody spends here in TuberChat. Oh, Cubsden actually became our stream boss. Look at that. It didn't mark its colors and nonsense and stuff the way it's supposed to. The stream boss is that fun little thing right underneath my camera here. But you'll see now Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is up on the screen, but Cubsden knocked the life out of the last stream boss and now has become our new stream boss. Pardon me again for 1 second. We'll be back with Sam's Vlogs Trains and More in a second. Pardon me if I've missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment. If anybody mentioned something that they wanted me specifically to see, I tend to fall behind sometimes. But if you can, just be patient with me. I'll appreciate it. Mention it again with 3 thumbs up at the beginning of the message, or at mention TuberChat Connect and Grow. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully I'll see it a little bit easier. Wolf Spirit Productions. I do have a couple of speeches down pat. It's become habit now. A lot of the things that I say, you'll hear me repeat myself. Some of the stuff it's not that I don't mean it. It sounds repetitive because I say the same things all the time. But I'd hate to not do that, right? When you have somebody brand new come into your live stream, no matter how many times it's happened before, they didn't necessarily hear the last time that you said that. One of the things we forget is as people come into our live streams, they could be watching ads, right? And other people are doing other things. Sometimes people come in your live stream, they've got your volume down, they're watching the chat, but not really listening to the host sometimes for a multitude of different reasons, and that's something to be considerate of as well. But I also have to figure out what on earth we're going to talk about for 2 to 2.5 hours every time we're here. So some of it obviously is a bit repetitive. DMV Frizzy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. And Mitzi Yardy, good to see you in the house. Hopefully you're feeling welcome as well. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. There's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. I'll get some more names on the wheel in a second. This is Sam's Vlogs Trains and More, an extremely loyal and dedicated supporter. They are now, along with Thrill Seeks, a moderator on the 24-hour music live stream channel. So hopefully everybody will check that out at some point. We leave links in the description of every video, and it's on our front page, so it's easy to get to, and you'll find Sam Slogs Trains and More over there. He also allows people to connect in his live streams the same way that we do here in TuberChat, and then as well he does the featured channels collaboration that you see here that I recommend. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. That's where the strong and solid foundation for our channels comes from. Cosmic Coil 1961. Oh, whenever we put Instagrams and stuff like that, sometimes messages get held, and the moderators just have to approve them, that's all. So, let's spin. Let's get another channel, and I really will add some more names to the wheel right now. I'm going to start flying through channels. I'm going to try to get as many as we can before the next 20 or so minutes goes by. A little bit longer than that. We're going to go and raid a premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions, and I will leave our chat running for a few minutes so that everybody can continue cleaning up their connections. Geeky Girls Journal has 245 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. They're relatively new to TuberChat, but they've been with us many times, so hopefully everybody will connect with them. Teacher P. Downer, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly, and if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream, so I'll appreciate those as well. Our featured channel for today is Cooking with Miss Brown. Deborah Finney Spirit Orbs is on the wheel. Phasio to Phase King as well. Mama Glow Up. We have seen Nisha James TV. The How To Lady, of course. Team Goodman. Dempsey TV. The Inspired Empowered Mama, I didn't see you come in. Thank you for coming in. I'll get some more names on the wheel in a moment. Let's get through a couple first. I got to start moving it. You were going to bed half an hour ago? Something got you back up, Red Hot Reactions? Team Goodman. Sorry, I already had you on the wheel, obviously. I didn't realize you're already on the wheel. I put you in twice. I'd rather make the mistake of doing it twice than not doing it, of course, right? Team Goodman is coming up right now. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. With 793 subscribers, hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. They're going to be at 800 anytime now. We can get them really close. I don't know if we can quite do it today, but we can certainly get you a lot closer. If anybody hasn't already connected with Team Goodman, they're here with us frequently in TuberChat. And let us think about spinning the wheel. Like I said, we'll move on a little bit farther. Geeky Girls Journal, my pleasure having your channel up. Thank you for hanging out. And we still got a while to go. And like I said, I'll keep the live stream going after the chat. The other thing to think about, now that we have a 24-hour channel running, I've started another channel. All the music that you hear here is available on the copyright-free channel. Everybody's free to connect over there as well. So the hope is eventually there'll almost always be somebody over there to connect with, even when TuberChat can't be here, because I can only live stream about 10 hours per weekend. So now we've got one running 24 hours a day. Geeky Girls Journal gained some new family tonight. Very good. Oh, Thrill Seeks has stacks of featured collaborations. Very good. Corinne's Life is still hanging out. MCTV, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. Pardon me. GA Girl, I'm Every Woman, the Dream Team. I didn't put you on the wheel yet, did I? But you're on there now, so hopefully everybody will connect with them. Say TV, they're here with us often. I often, if you have the pleasure of hanging out in Corinne's Life's live streams, you'll often find conversation with a few other creators, most of which are here in the TuberChat family now. But for instance, I caught them the other day with Mo 6510 models and Red Hot Reactions. Rock Chick Beauty's often on there. And things like that. So there's always engaging conversation. So it's interesting when you see creators collaborating with the way that we talk about. 67 featured channels. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Very cool. It's a lot to keep up with. I hope someday they add back the shuffle feature that they used to have that allows you to mix them up a little bit. But for now, you just have to figure out how to organize those. So GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. We're going to get you up onto the screen next. And see what you got going on for us. 283 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit closer to the 285 or 90 that they're thinking about. They'll be closer to 300. And how do you do a live stream? Can you just set a video for a premiere even if you're not talking? So there are, forgive me, Deborah Finney Spirit Orbs, because that's a bit of a loaded question, right? So there are a lot of creators who do silent live streams, and I never want to recommend that for anybody, right? A lot of people do it to try to punch the hours up, especially towards the coming of the 365 days where you're approaching 4,000. There's lots of other things you can do, right? There's lots of things that you can run 24 hours a day if you want to. There's lots of, some creators have done encore presentations as well where they run a playlist of their own videos and things like this. So there's lots of things you can do, but otherwise a live stream, I find that the most engaging ones have the host doing something, even if it's just being there to answer questions and keep conversation going and stuff like that. So that's a thought, but it's certainly not absolutely necessary. We do see other live streams. One of our creators has a fish tank. They tend to do live streams for hours where you're watching the fish and this and that, and that's fine too. I don't necessarily want to recommend or not recommend any particular thing. I try not to tell everybody what they should or shouldn't do with their channel. I try. I just want to give a little bit of advice based on my own experience, things that I hear and see within our community, so that you can make your own decision after sharing that information between all of us, so that for your videos and your channel. But premieres are a way to get a lot of engagement as well. But I would always plan on having something there. And forgive me if I didn't understand the question perfectly, but hopefully that's a small bit of an answer. And you can reach out to me offline as well if you'd like to, if it's helpful at all, on Instagram or somewhere else. I think we're already connected on Instagram. Mickey laughs. Good to see you in the house. Is it Mickey? Forgive me, I'll say Mickey, and hopefully I'm right about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. This is Deborah Finney Spirit Orbs. This is somebody who's been with TuberChat again and again, previously featured, of course, and is a dynamic host and has a lot of different variety on their content, but in the paranormal realm, if we want to call it that. And forgive me, because I tend to group all these channels together because we have so much of a following of explorers and paranormal channels. And then a raid at yours if you show a video. Well, I wonder if you're asking about me particularly. So people can raid, yeah, they can raid a premiere because it's got a live chat. So For instance, today, like in 15 minutes, Wolf Spirit Productions has a premiere that will start. We will go and raid that premiere, and we can keep the conversation going as well. Red Hot Reactions has a great comment there about premieres boosting viewership. And so I often will raid premieres as opposed to just live streams, right? For that reason, because it helps with engagement. Wolf Spirit Productions is a relatively new channel, so it's a great thing to get a raid for a channel like that to help them boost a little bit, right? Raids are great. So I have not always remembered, you know what I mean, or thought of it when I have live streamed. I try to lately, if you notice over the last couple of months with TuberChat, we're always raiding something almost every single time. But it's something you can do, because when I started on YouTube, particularly when I started watching live streams, I noticed that, you know, you could be having conversations and having a good time, and then as soon as the live stream ended, it's like, hey, what's going on? You know, the party just ended. And it's not like we went across the street to somebody else's house or something like that. It was a really, really weird and almost empty feeling. And, you know, I noticed that. Then when I started to realize what raids were and saw it be a lot more common, I try to make sure that I remember that. Sometimes I schedule raids in advance now. But it's a great way to keep the conversation going, and you're benefiting the next channel. YouTube is improving their rating tools. Hopefully they're going to get that moving a little bit faster, but Twitch does a great job, and I think YouTube's starting to finally take a little bit of a page out of their book. And then, hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay. This is Patrick Hollett, another fairly new channel to TuberChat, but they've been back with us frequently. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. With 1,380 subscribers, hopefully we can push them a little bit closer to the 1,400 we know that they're thinking about. Let us spin the wheel. Phasio to Phase King is coming up right now. I'm not sure if they're still in the chat with us. I'm going to have to look. For the life of me, I can't type today. Okay, let's get them up, and if they're not still here, we'll just move on quickly. And then, oh, Geeky Girls Journal, did I miss something? I noticed just Vlogging Life reaching back to you. But some creators run an encore. Yes, thank you, Just Vlogging Life. What that means, it's something that a few creators have come up with. We've seen it done within some creators in the TuberChat community, but they just let they do a live stream, but they let their own videos run in a playlist, so they call it an encore presentation. But what that is better than a silent live stream. I don't want to recommend either or any of that stuff at all. I'm just saying that it can be done. It's something people have done. I've never done it on any of the channels that I am involved with, but it can be. And so it's something that is an idea. Phasio to Face King, 2,420 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther as well. They're here almost every live stream with us. Sparkle's Hope Chest eyes are going blurry. Mine will be too pretty soon. Thank goodness for the new glasses. Makes it a little bit better. No better at reading the chat, but better at keeping the eyes together for the 2 to 2.5 hours that we're here. Makeup Mom and Son is still hanging out. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's just getting ready. She's got a live stream coming up actually in just over half an hour. Her first live stream, so I'm looking forward to that. As well, we're going to be looking at a premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions in about 10 minutes. Just Vlogging Life is coming up right now. This is an extremely generous, not to mention loyal and dedicated supporter. Natural Jamaican Vegan. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And my pleasure, Team Goodman. Yeah, rating is great on the there's a lot of things you can do for other creators, and I promise you, just like you do, they're noticing. So when you share, people notice it. When you raid, people notice it. When you show up, when you comment and do other things like that, it all gets noticed, even if it's not outright said so. So it's something to think about. The more you can do for other creators, the more you'll find creators doing for you. Just Logging Life is a perfect example. This is somebody who's extremely supportive, not to mention generous, and we see them here with us all the time. They happen to have been a gold member for a long time now here on TuberChat, so we see this channel every day on the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and then as well their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we've seen. With 584 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600 that we know they're thinking about. The How-To Lady is coming up right now. This is another extremely supportive creator. And this is somebody who spreads all kinds of positivity through our chat every day. It's a pleasure having this creator here with us always, but as well I see them out supporting others. And with 247 subscribers, it's funny because I say this usually about channels with many more, but there is much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained and inspired by. So she's a dynamic host. As you can tell, she does a lot of variety on her channel, but all in hopefully the benefit of everybody watching. So hopefully everybody will connect with her. We'll push her a little bit closer to the 250 that she's thinking about, and she'll be halfway on the road to 300. As you can see, she does the featured channels collaboration here as well, and I recommend this all the time. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube excuse me, algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then the same can be said when they feature you in return, so you can imagine the impact that that has on the algorithm and on your audience. I think my voice has just about had it for today. I was doing some really horrible work the last few days and breathing in concrete dust and everything else. So I'm just struggling a little bit. I'll probably be all right within the next couple of days. Just got to rehydrate a little bit more. Oh, Patrick Collett, we just looked at this channel. I forgot to take it off the wheel. Just for fun, we'll spin for Mama Glow Up, but I'll get another couple of channels up here. And we'll get through a small bit more before we move on to our premiere. Mama Glow Up is coming up. She hangs out with us on the music channel as well. It's always a party over there, and she's an extremely supportive creator who keeps coming back to try to help us get that going, which is great. And I see her out supporting other creators all the time, so hopefully everybody will connect with her. With 1,310 subscribers, she's got the 1,300 locked in. We just want to push this channel a little bit farther so that we can get her rolling on the road to 1,400. Red Hot Reactions is coming up. And let me get another couple of channels. Stay Princess's Beneficial Knowledge. I'm only going to be able to get through a few more for today. And then we'll be back at it tomorrow again. Tomorrow it looks like we're probably going to have to go a little bit longer. Probably bet on 2.5 hours tomorrow. Okay, let's spin. I'm going to rifle through these channels now. Just putting a link in the chat. Anybody can head over there whenever they're ready. I'm going to pin it as well so it's easy to find. Day Princess's Beneficial Knowledge is coming up right now. Let's get this channel up on the screen and see what you got going on for us. I'm trying to click something on my other window and it's just not cooperating. Okay, I got a message pinned there, so hopefully it's the right one. And the real deal with Shonda Davis is here. Today Princess's Beneficial Knowledge is fairly new to TuberChat, but they've been back a few times now. With 949 subscribers, they are getting dangerously close to that magical 1K that we all think about. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. I'll push my green screen a little bit farther as well. And we can probably get them over 950 right now. They'll be halfway on the official road to 1,000. And hopefully everybody will connect with them. They've got a lot of variety on their channel. As you can see, I've got some catching up to do. I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel a little bit better. Like I said, they're fairly new to TuberChat. Let's look at the Inspired Empowered Mama. So I dropped that link in the chat. Hopefully everybody will click that and mention TuberChat Raid when you get over there. We'll go see Wolf Spirit Production and their premiere. I'm going to get through these last couple of channels. This is the Inspired Empowered Mama, another extremely supportive creator who I see out supporting others all the time. With 254 subscribers, hopefully we can push her a little bit farther as well, get her rolling. She's already halfway on the road to 300, but we'd like to get her a little bit closer. This chat will continue for another few minutes, and then in about a half an hour, so right now we have a premiere for Wolf Spirit Productions. After that is the first live stream from Makeup Mom and Son, and then later tonight, if anybody wants, like I said, 24 hours a day, the copyright-free music channel is running, so there's always something to see over there. Britannia Johnson, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. You're just catching us towards the end of a live stream. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but everybody here is willing to connect, so we've still got a few minutes. If you want to just give a quick look at our video description, it'll describe exactly how we connect with each other here, and you're free to do that with as many people as you'd like. The Real Deal with Shonda Davis has 616 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will push this channel a little bit farther towards the 620 that they're thinking about. Get them a little bit closer on the road towards 700. And then I'm just looking at what else I'm going to do here. We will look at, I'll spin just for fun. We'll look at Red Hot Reactions in a second. Thank you, the how-to lady. This is Red Hot Reactions, and this is a creator that is obviously a dynamic host, somebody who hangs out. I've seen him a couple times now with Corinne's Life, having a dynamic conversation over there, but hopefully everybody will connect with them. They're here with us in TuberChat almost every day. With 283 subscribers, we can get them a little bit closer towards the 300 that is right around the corner for them. I've just dropped a link in the chat one more time. It's also pinned. Just please mention TuberChat Raid when you get over there. We can keep connecting with each other while we watch the premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions. And then tomorrow, TuberChat will be back 2 hours earlier than it was today. On Sunday, 2 hours earlier than that. And on Monday at noon Eastern. And hopefully we'll see everybody again very, very soon. And after the premiere today, Makeup Mom and Son is doing her first live stream. So hopefully everybody will see her over there. And later tonight, maybe we'll see you on the Copyright Free Music channel. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Scratch and PPA, for reminding everybody. Yes, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, please give us one on the way out. Give Wolf Spirit Productions one on the way in. And we will see everybody again soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.